Hello everyone, Lucas here from Swagglebond, and I'm back with the next part of my Fear Effect Let's Play for the PlayStation 1. We're playing as Scantily Had Hannah, and we need to carry on now. There's only a few things to do before it's the end of Disc 3. We have to actually find Madam Chen. We've got a puzzle to do. We have to get past some manic, demonic hookers. And oh my god, I've just had the worst time with them. It took me best part of over an hour just to do this, just figure it out. But to be honest, looking back, it's actually not as hard as it seems. I think part of the problem with this is sometimes when the enemies appear, you can't always aim straight away. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. The game decides, it seems. That's kind of my recollection. Anyway, before the possessed hookers, we actually need to solve this vase puzzle. It's actually quite a positive puzzle. Nice to see something bright and flowery. So we have to put the vases in the correct order. So the white goes on the left, I think, and then the black goes on the right. We need to put the right flowers in the right vase in order to trigger the cutscene, which I think is pretty damn good. I initially thought when I read this on an FAQ that I would have to literally give flowers to Madam Chen, but apparently putting flowers in the vases does the job. So yeah, let's see, let's change them over. There we are, very yin-yang, I like it. So I think, from what I remember, it's the sunflower, I think, in the white, and then it's the wilted flowers in the black one, which is good because you've got positive and kind of negative, I guess.
Deke? Deke! I know you. No, you used me, Mayun. Oh, yes. Sweet Mayun. My child, you've returned after all these years.
Mayun is dead. You killed her when you brought me here. What have you done with Wee Ming?
She's left with her father.
This cannot be true.
Wee Ming, in time I hope to tell you the truth.
You used this evil pact with Yim Lao Wang to bring you wealth and power. But me?
You don't scare me.
No? How about now?
No!
You were foolish to return, Mayun.
Alright, so Madam Chen and her cronies have literally turned into hookers from hell. And this is the main problem with this last section of Disc 3, is that the hookers, once you can get them in sight, they're not too bad. But sometimes the target doesn't come up because the positioning, I don't know why that is. It's not too bad, but I think they've got to be on the ground for me to kind of target them. You can't always target them, and you may miss. So we've taken care of the hookers in this range, so we will be saving the game quite a few times here. Mainly because the hooker pattern, and that's what I'm going to call it, the hooker pattern is like crazy. There are hookers almost everywhere, and they will kill you. And when we get to the lounge, that's going to be a real problem because there's loads of hookers in there, and they rinse your health basically down to red. And it becomes very difficult from that point to actually progress, because obviously one hit and that's it, and I think that's kind of my downfall. But then again, how would you even know that going into this section? I mean, you'd have some idea that it would happen, but like it kind of redeems itself when we get to the boss, because Hannah gets full health again, so I do forgive the game for that, for putting me through this. But look at this, as quick as ever, we'll take them down. So you will see a number of losses before I actually get it right. It's yeah, you have to get lucky, as I said, aiming in the kitchen is very kind of touch and go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When it works, and when it doesn't, you'll certainly know about it. Look, the game glitches out here for some reason. I thought this was really weird. Like, what's going on here? I'm actually stepping over a scene. So I don't know if that's developer intended or what. I don't know what was going on there. But anyway, let's exit and let's take a look and see. Look at this. I can take them down. So this is the office area. And there's lots of, see the green stuff on the screen. It looks like the Matrix. Oh, there we are. I guess got wiped out. So we'll power of editing. We'll try again. So I don't know why I didn't run out at this point, but it's just madness. This won't leave me alone. I can't get through. Luckily, the shotgun's a great weapon now. It sort of puts them down, puts them in their place. Look at that. Come on. Oh. Right, we should try again. So yeah, I'm just virtually just getting nowhere here. So sometimes when you get the hookers like in bunches, you can like shoot one and it'll get two of them if they're like together. I think I just try and leave this room. There we are, we're out the room now. So whew. I don't know if I've got to go back in there, but we're in the lounge now, and this is where all hell breaks loose. Yeah, I hate this bit. They just try and surprise you with more hookers. It's really annoying. And I kind of dreaded doing this when I fired up my old PlayStation 2. I thought, oh, this is going to be so difficult. I read the walkthrough. I thought I'll just have a little bit of a, you know, a nosy just to see what I'm going to be up against. And yeah, undead hookers was just not really top of my list, but because they're just like, they eat away at you, man. They're not super difficult once you know what to do. It's just there's so many of them. Look at that, they can just wipe you out almost instantly. So yeah, I kind of lost time and time again, basically. And this is only really kind of a short section. It's the hookers that make it difficult. That's the problem. It's like, you need to kind of wipe them out. So what I did do was I kind of got into this habit of just like saving and then wiping out more hookers and then coming back. But the problem is I think some of the hookers actually regenerate, so it didn't always work out too well. So yeah, as I said, luckily there are save points dotted all over the place, so that does make things very, very bearable. And as you can see, I've still got the lounge key, I've still got the office key, and I did run around like a mad fool because I couldn't work out where I was supposed to go. That's the thing. The idea is I need to get back to the kitchen for reasons which will be explained. We need to go into the freezer and we need the meat locker key. I don't want to give anything away, but it's pretty cool. Pun definitely intended. So yeah, but again, these hookers just make things 10 times difficult. So I've got green health now, so that's good. I didn't even notice. And I will say one thing, like, I don't think it's impossible to run out of ammunition, but the game is very kind of generous, so you have to make all your shots count, particularly against the hookers, because I had instances where I actually missed them and this wasted ammo and I wasn't able to kind of take them down. But I will say though, the Madam Chen boss fight is really, really good. I actually really enjoyed it. It's not too difficult at all once you know what to do. It took me about 5 attempts, but I've just like edited all that out so you just see me complete it. Otherwise this video will be going on for too long. It's kind of like the last few hurdles before we get to disc 4, which is hell. It's pretty interesting what we've encountered so far. Look at these hookers, man, they're just going down. No problem, I'm just wiping them out. Best thing to do, show him his boss. I'm just kind of looking for a save point at this point. I'm panicking because I'm like, oh my god, there's going to be more hookers. They're just going to come down. You know, it's raining hookers. That's all I can say. Alright, let's... Boom. They just keep coming. There we are. Floor and the shotgun is such an effective weapon. Do a sexy little walk there. There we are. As it says, running and shooting in this game can be very detrimental because it can take your fear meter down. So this is the save room here that we can use. And this was, if you remember, I think from the last video, it was where Deke actually put a coin in to solve the puzzle of the King of Hell dance. So yeah, poor Deke sadly bit the bullet. I didn't even mention that Madame Chen killed him in the cutscene. Oh my god, I thought he was a great character, one of my favourites. Just like a hard Aussie bloke, just took no nonsense and just shot everything. So yeah, it's up to old Hannah now, it looks like. I've got to figure out where I'm supposed to go. So I can't go that way. There's a door there. Oh, right, okay. What's in here? Is there anything in here? Oh, this is just like a closet. There's not much in here. So we will need to change clothes anyway, I think, in order to trigger the cutscene. In order to trigger Madame Chen, so yeah. Be nice if she could stay dressed like that, but wishful thinking. I am the king of it. Right, let's move back this way. Now, what I'm looking for is a specific area that I need to go down, and it's hard to spot because it's like the perspective's like really off, and it's not in this room. I'm just sort of checking these rooms just in case there's any puzzle pieces I may need to do. It doesn't look like there's anything. It's just the same video that was on before. So let's leave this room and let's try and figure it out. So yeah, basically I need to get back to the kitchen, and I'm having real problems finding it for some reason. It's to do with the perspective. I keep forgetting where I'm supposed to go, and I got so lost. And you will discover why I got lost in just a minute, because basically there's like a little branch off we're supposed to go, a little area, and it doesn't always show up. So it's actually up there, I think, but you can't quite see it yet because it won't. It's either up there, or it's near the next passageway. Oh, I think it's up here actually, and I think if we go to the right. See, we go left, but there's nothing left. This is why it gets really confusing, because it takes you back to this door, and that's not where we want to be. So, trust me on this. It will all become clear. I'm running around like a maniac now, and it doesn't look like there's anywhere that we can go. I kind of thought there might be a hidden lift in here. Looked like that tiled area would actually open up into something, but not quite. See, there it is. It's very easy to miss. There's a little, it's a little alleyway, and at the moment I can't see it. So you know, that's the thing when you do commentary after you've done the gameplay, you notice it, but as I was playing I did not notice it. It's like very subtle. It's very hard to miss. So for some reason I think, oh, I've got to go back in here. So I thought, oh, but it was a waste of time. It really was, because like I could have just avoided these hookers. It's not mandatory to kill them. I could have just left them alone and saved the ammo. So I make it so difficult for myself anyway. But it will all become clear. Look at them, man, they just want to go down. Come on, die. Just die, warrior. God, they are manic, they are maniacal. Come on, please. Come on, let me wipe them out, please. Oh, poor Hannah just bit the bullet there. Well, it happens. Again, it's a total waste of time, because there's nothing in this room. I don't know why I do it, why I put myself through this punishment, but I thought, oh, there'll be a puzzle piece or there'll be something else to pick up in the hookers, but no. I guess Madame Chen's going to go out of business now. All the hookers are undead, and slaves of Beelzebub himself. Come on, just die. Come on. They actually go down easier when you're fighting Madame Chen. This is ridiculous. Like, come on. Come on, just die, warrior. Just die. I'm pumping them full of lead. Oh, I've got no ammo, that's why. Alright. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm trying to get my guns out here. doesn't do any good whatsoever. Trying to shoot them, they just won't die. Pisses me off. They take ages to fucking die, and then when they do, you end up like, look at that, now I'm on red health. So it's not good. It's not a good look, I'm afraid. Oh my god. Oh, poor Hannah. Look at all this I've had to do, and it's like totally unnecessary. I could have just skipped all this, I think. Why I had to go in this room, I'll never know. But anyway, I think I'm pretty sure that they might respawn. I don't know. So we've got 2 doors here. I'm getting confused just like watching myself. I think that's the office basically. So yeah, I think I kind of messed this up. Because I'm like, do I go back in the office or do I not go back in the office? See, I got so mixed up and so confused here that I actually ended up backtracking. But I just thought I'd put this in anyway, guys, to show you how tired and fatigued I was when I was doing it, because I was like, where am I going? I'm so out of it, I don't know what I'm doing. I actually end up backtracking here. But I got rid of the hookers, I think, anyway. So at least I can probably save the game if I need to. So yeah, it's kind of back to square one. That was my initial plan as well. It was like, well, if I'm lost, if I just get rid of some of the hookers, then, you know, a little bit more each time, it'll clear my path. And so I have made things very difficult for myself right now because I'm on red. And so that means one more hit and that's it. So yeah, you will see how it affects me a little bit later on. So I've actually got to get there now and try and figure this out. So yeah, it's super confusing, this place, and it's all because I don't see the very subtle dark alleyway that you can go down. It's so subtle, it's like you know, you have to look very carefully, and it's like I should really take my own advice when playing this, because I did say right from the beginning, I believe, and even in my review of this, if you check that out in my retro pap section, that you have to look carefully at puzzle pieces in your environment, because sometimes there's something that you miss. And yeah, I just basically missed where I was supposed to go, and these things happen because I know there's a kitchen, but my initial thought was, well, maybe now that that's over, maybe they won't let me go back to the kitchen. But no, we do need to go back to the kitchen, but it's like, well, where is it? So yeah, I returned to this area and I'm like, oh, it's very Resident Evil 1. We can't do anything here. It's like, ugh. It's frustrating.
No.
So I know maybe Deep did something here, or Hannah did something here last time, but you know, I can't for the life of me remember what we did. I think it was just the vases. That's where we picked them up from.
I don't think so.
So yeah. So I had a little look at a walkthrough, but not enough to know what to do. I just needed to know what enemies there were, really. I wasn't really concerned on solving puzzles or how to do this or that. I just thought, you know what, just so I know what I'm up against. And I watched some YouTube videos of the undead hookers, and I was like, oh my god, Jesus Christ, really? Have I really got to deal with this? Don't want to, but it's got to be done. But yeah, like, I'm just running around like I can't see where I'm supposed to go. I'm so exhausted. This game just took so much energy out of me doing this bit. I just got really fatigued. So I'm running around like a maniac, and it's like, where do I go? And it will become clear, I guarantee you. Okay, so this was the lounge, wasn't it? So we need to actually leave the lounge. And it's through the door on the left. If I can. That's it, it's this one. So it's where we need to go is actually here. But yeah, it's really hard to explain. There's like the perspective. It's like we can't go this way. So I'm thinking, okay, am I trapped? What's going on at this point? So when in doubt, save the game, because I've checked everywhere else. But yeah, now I know what I'm doing. Obviously, hindsight's a wonderful thing. I could probably do it no problem, but yeah, it's a pain in the arse. It is, because I couldn't work it out. Couldn't for the life of me work out where I'm supposed to go. It's just it's craziness. And I'm like, is there something in this room? Something that I'm supposed to get? Like, where am I supposed to go? But yeah, even now my head's like, what am I supposed to do? Where do I go? There's these corridors are starting to look alike as well, so. And you can see where we're supposed to go. And just backtracked again. I hate this. I friggin' hate this. I've already been here and I couldn't remember. Bloody doors. Oh my god. But you know what? At least I'm alive. That's the main thing. For the meantime anyway. So yeah, so if we want to get back in and out of doors, we have to use keys. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I think we've already been that way. I think in my tired state, I kind of realise, look, I've got to go this way because there's no other way that we can go. It has to be this way. I get stuck on corners as well, very easily. Right, so is it not this way? It's not that way. We've already been that way. See, it's just blocked off. So I'm looking for the right way. What I need to do is trigger a cutscene. And it's coming up, basically. I just missed this alleyway that I'd forgotten about. Because I knew that I'd seen some stairs and I couldn't work out where the stairs were. But there it is, can you see it? There it is, see, it's so hot.
So, you ready to leave? Help me down from here and I'll give you a discount on my finder's fee. Your old man. I was surprised he didn't finish me off. I think he wants to kill me slowly.
I am sorry.
Is this the work of Satan?
No, not Satan or the devil. In our culture, he is known as Yim-La-Wang, the king of hell. We believe that when we die, we are sent to hell. Our souls may have to wait years, decades before we are finally granted our moment with Yim-La-Wang.
That is why you burn offerings to the dead?
Yes, to provide comfort for these souls while they wait. But throughout the ages, the Fongans have made a pact with Yim-La-Wang. Offerings of paper that should be made real in hell are instead made real on earth. That is how my father has accumulated such great wealth. He truly has money to burn.
And what does Yim-La-Wang get in return?
Me. 2 weeks ago, my father tried to tell me the truth that I had long suspected. That I was different, that I had a higher power. That on the final hour of the final day of my 18th year on Earth, I will fulfill my destiny. I'm not running away, Mr. Grass. I'm trying to return home. And if I can't find a way back to hell in the next few hours, then there will be no stopping what follows. Mr. Grass? Mr. Grass!
Well, it looks like Madam Chen's having a change of clothes and poor Glass is kinda still alive. For the moment, anyway. Right, so, what do we do now? So this is what I was looking for all along, guys. I'm so sorry it took me a long time to figure it out. This is where the kitchen was. I couldn't find it this time. So yeah, this is where the doo-doo really starts to hit the fan, because look at this, we've got all these hookers here. We need to take out these hookers. We need to get to a room with a hooker in. There's the meat locker, but we don't have the meat locker key. So Glass is in there, so we need to get in there so we can get his weapon and also get to the boss. So the boss is in the meat locker, if you can believe that. So yeah, but this kitchen, as I said, is full of hookers everywhere you go. And even in the save point as well, so you take out the hookers, you go into the save point and the hookers just keep coming. And this is a real blast from the past. This is where Glass was first captured and had to use the oil to get the guard to slip on it. Very cool. But let's get out of here, let's try and figure this out. But yeah, my god, I hate this bit. There's not that much to do, that's the thing, but like the hookers just stop you from getting anywhere. So I've killed those. Oh, they just keep coming back. Bad fluff. Oh my god, I floored them. There we go, that wasn't too bad. I don't have any assault rifle ammo either, so I've just got my 2 pistols and maybe some Mac ammo, I think. But yeah, get ready for a succession of failures now, guys. I wanted to put in a few of my failures at the kitchen just to show you how freaking evil this section is. So yeah, I keep going the wrong way. I get really confused with this door because I'm like, okay, I've just been through that door. Where do I go? So there's like 2 routes. Oh god, see, all of a sudden it changes and it like puts you in that room and then just sort of kills you off. I'm gonna try this again. Power of editing. Oh, slaughtered it. So yeah, you can see like one hit and that's it basically. I haven't got nothing else. I just get my butt handed to me over and over. See how I think I explained earlier sometimes the aim doesn't work? Well, it's not working here for some reason, like a few times. See how it kind of does now when they land, it kind of makes its mind up when it's going to let you aim and when it doesn't, so it's like a 50-50 shot. And there's also when they go in the air and they come down again, you need the look of the gods basically, because look at that, they just slice you up. It's horrible. I don't wish this on anybody, it's a horrible thing to do. It's the one thing I was not looking forward to when I turned on my console. I thought, oh god, I really could do without this. Yeah, this friggin' hooker here, I need to get in there. That's where I need to be, because the speed I just don't have enough time. As I said, I've done it to myself really, because I've just kind of screwed myself, you know, like I've not made it easy for myself at all because of my health. As I said, I could have avoided that one. I could have avoided that one area with the hookers. I didn't realise. I just thought it was essential, so I just because they showed the cutscene in there, so it's kind of deceptive. So you know, but as I said, for everything this game does that's frustrating, you're rewarded pretty often, which is good. So I've taken out some hookers, which is good. So I'm going to try and maybe save the game, I think. I mean, again, that's my plan all along, unless the hookers regenerate, although I think maybe they do. Maybe I'll get lucky, I don't know, but yeah. So apologies, there's not much in this bit. It's just me running around like a madman, but yeah, that's the follies of YouTube sometimes. Videos don't always go to plan, you know, we don't always get as much done as we'd like in but hey, we've made some progress, and some progress is better than none, in my opinion. So I'm just looking for somewhere I can save it. And it's bad that I have to keep running back and saving it every 5 minutes, but my health has just been diminished to the point where I've literally got nothing left. So until I face Madam Chen the boss, my health is not going to be restored. But yeah, at least I know for next time what to do anyway, so once I go through the game. And it's always nice seeing Hannah in her underwear, so at least there's that. But yeah, it's like, oh, words just escape me, so yeah. We can save the game here, I think, maybe. If there are any more hookers, I will be in kind of a better position to take them out, because, you know, we've got rid of a few of them. There's like 2 or 3 sets, so, you know, it kind of diminishes the respawn capability, I think, maybe. So yeah, we just gotta get back to it. So slow and steady progress. But as I said, this isn't like Resident Evil or Parasite Eve or Dino Crisis. It isn't like those games at all. In that you can just kind of run and shoot everything and survive most of the time. because, as I said, it's very much a game where you've got to watch your meter more often than not. So right now, one scratch, one little push, and Hannah will drop dead. And that's the thing I was really annoyed about, because like those hookers, I didn't even have to kill them. I was like, ah. I think you can avoid them, but they're very difficult to avoid. For me anyway, I just can't avoid them, so that's kind of why I chose to take them out. More of them here, so we get them. There we are, look at that. Boom. How'd you like me now? How'd you like your hooker? Fried? Boiled? Medium rare? Well done. There we go. So, you guys know I need to get in that meat locker. I need the key, and the problem is it's in that room right there. I need to get in there. That's not the one. It's right over there. There we are. See how I got confused with the doors? That was half my problem with it. So I immediately moved away from it. I should say, and I start firing like a mad woman. And it's not even aiming. I don't even think it's aiming. That's the problem. So I try and get in position. I'm trying to shoot the hooker. Has that done it? I think that's done it. All right. Now we finally have the meat locker key. Right. So now Hannah's changed back into her clothes. Oh, I'm very, very happy about that, as you can tell. We can now save the game. So we got there in the end. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that I struggled with this an awful lot. So apologies for running around like a headless chicken, but well, I said it can't be helped in a game like this. You know, particularly if you don't know what you're doing. On the plus side, anyway, I've made it to disc 4, so the final furlongs of the game, so exciting times ahead. So it's boss time now. We have to take on Madam Chen in her demonic form, and it's very, very cool how we get to take her down. But first I have to pop in the meat locker though. This is where she is, and this is where Glass is, so let's use the key, like so. Well, Glass has been hung, drawn and quartered. I don't know if we'll see him again. Looks like it's up to Hannah, so luckily we've got Glass's shotgun, and this is going to come in very useful for the boss fight coming up. Now, we're going to have to fight Madam Chen, and we have to use paper dolls against her. You'll see what I mean when Hannah goes into battle, what we have to do to beat her. Show her paper dolls, and then she turns human, and then Hannah can then shoot her. We've also got more hookers as well, which produce the paper dolls. So yeah, here we go.
I'm very impressed with your audacity, child. Or is it a lack of emotion masquerading as courage? Is that how you can kill so many, Mayun? Be without emotion, like when you used your body to escape me, yes? But poor little Mayun. Jin wouldn't help you leave until he'd had his taste.
I always thought you were bitch from hell.
Then, as you die, take some small comfort in knowing that you were right.
Right, so the idea is to shoot the hookers, grab the paper doll, and then you need to stand in position and show the paper doll to Madam Chen. And then she turns human for a bit, and then you can shoot her. Again, rinse and repeat. It's not a difficult fight, but I think the hardest thing I found with this was actually picking up the paper dolls. It wouldn't let me pick them up sometimes. You've got to be right in position to do it. So I have got it there, but it's like the hook is just getting away all the time. It's like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, it's not good. It's going to go away, so I'm trying to concentrate on Madam Chen here, so you have to select it. You need to be very precise, because if you leave it too long, Madam Chen will just turn back. Or if you overshoot in the menu, so you've got to remember where it is in the menu. So yeah, you have to pick up the paper doll again, which we've got, and then shoot the hookers. I'm trying to shoot them, just keep coming down. Quickly, you need to be quick with this. Show Madam Chen that second paper doll and shoot the hook at the same time. And then we get the third paper doll like that, and then shoot the hook going down, and then quickly move over here, and then go into use, and then this should do it. And then shoot Madam Chen.
You have no idea the hell that awaits you. The hell that awaits the world once Wee Ming flowers into full potential. Soon you'll know, man. So very soon.
My name is Hanas!
I am a perfect mirror, Hana. When they look at me, they see the true evil within themselves, an evil that can no longer be suppressed, an evil given form and purpose. This is a one-way trip, Hana.
I've come this far. Might as well get my money's worth. Why did you suspect Madam Chen?
She knew my father. She never changed. When I found out the truth about his wealth, I figured maybe she was interested in more than money.
Everybody wants something Yimla Wong can offer.
That's what makes him powerful.
But why you?
I do not know yet, but I intend to find out. There are horrors waiting for us here, Hana. I can sense them. I can feel their desire to reach us, to reach me. It's like I'm coming home.
Don't worry, Wee Ming. We'll stay close.
Oh! Wee Ming! Oh! Wee Ming! Hana!
Shit.
And there we go, guys. So I'm going to end the video here in hell, and we'll start off next time. All that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas from Swaggerbond. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos. I really appreciate it. If new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now. Hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. If you have enjoyed this video, do me a favour, don't forget to drop me a like on it. It really helps out the channel. Comment on this video, let me know your fear effect memories or your favourite survival horror game in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow, and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. And finally, you can follow my social media. There will be links in this video description. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this one, guys. I really appreciate it. I know it was a bit monotonous at the beginning with the hookers and like just running around not knowing what to do, but like, what can I do? I've never played this before, and it's bloody hard. Put it that way. So I've just been through hooker hell is all I can kind of describe it as, but it's also been a lot of fun. So next time we're going to kick things off in hell, probably get even more lost and discombobulated. Thank you so much. I'm going off now for a nice hot cup of tea and some biscuits, and I'll see you next time. See you soon. Thank you so much.